just found out that we recently lost the great Paul Allen, co-founder of Microsoft with Bill Gates in 1975. Died at a young age of just 65 from, I believe it's Hodgkin's lymphoma. Even the rich can't escape the clutches of cancer. But it's it's a bit unusual. Well, I suppose we lost the great Steve Jobs. He went at 56. He's not much older, 65. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But he did a lot of good. He's put his money to good use. Carried on in research and development of the ideas. Yes, we lost a giant of the computing world. Paul Allen, the co-founder of Microsoft and prominent leader of both business and philanthropy, sorry I can't pronounce it, but you get the gist, in the Seattle area, stamped his mark on the city's economy and culture as well as its skyline as he pursued a wide range of passions from science to sports. Mr. Allen died on Monday at just the tender age of 65 from complications of non-Hodgkin lymphoma. Is it lymphoma? Anyway, just 2 weeks after announcing he had restarted treatment for the cancer, and he'd fought it off in 2009, and he had also fought it off in 1983. So, this guy had gone through the mill. Real shame. Gates, in a statement on Statement Monday, said he was heartbroken by the passing of one of my oldest and dearest friends. Personal computing would not have existed without Mr. Allen, he said. So this guy was a true giant. A real giant, and it's a shame because he obviously had more to offer. Co-founded Microsoft in 1975. God, so 40 odd years ago. Yeah, 40 odd years ago. Yeah, well over. Yeah, 40 odd years ago. There we go. He left Microsoft early in 1983 after a bout of cancer. But it is what it is. You can, hopefully, the research that's going on will one day, catch cancer so that we can live longer into the future. Because man, should be living, 250 years before, we get some bad diseases. I think on the Galapagos Island, the tortoise, the giant tortoise, or turtles or whatever they are, they can live up to 250 years old, if not longer. So we need to be getting towards that age. To try and extend the lives of human beings. Here we go. Later in his life, after he repeated struggles with cancer, Mr. Allen appeared to make a more concerted effort to solidify his legacy as an innovator and philanthropist. He gave millions to homeless services in the whatever region. He released a memoir called Idea Man in 2011 and made major gifts to endow research institutes devoted to brain science and artificial intelligence. Yeah, it is what it is. May God rest his soul. He was a good man, and we all have to leave this planet at some point. So if you're going to leave this planet, think about what you're doing every day. Try not to bitch too much about nonsense. Make a difference, but be fair in the way you're making a difference. Analyze both sides of a story, not just one narrative that someone talks to you about and lectures you about. Always look at both sides of a story. That's what my father told me, and it's always put me in good stead. I always listen to both sides of the argument. Anyway, this is my tribute to a true giant in the computing world. Rest in peace, Paul Allen.